A very good morning, welcome. My name is Jeff Lawton. If you're new to this channel, then very much a welcome. It is Saturday the 1st of March. We've got the flat season starting at the end of this month, but before then we've obviously got Cheltenham coming up in 11 days time. And as I say, if you are watching this for the first time, then welcome. My name is Jeff Lawton, and for over 30 years I've been one of the most successful gamblers in the UK. I've had 75 winners with my own horses, including Group 1 winners, Group 2 winners with a horse called Unfortunately, and a Royal Ascot winner with a horse called Significantly. I was also a jockey's agent to two former jockeys, and as I say, I've made my living betting on horses for a very long time. Now, I'm not doing this channel to tip horses to you. If you want to know what I'm backing, you can join my service. This is to try and teach you what races to look at and how to assess different races. Now, I always say to people, don't try and be a hero and look for big prices. Yeah, it's great to hit a 16-1 winner, but you'll try and back another 40 before you hit another one, and then the 16-1 doesn't look particularly impressive. And also, especially on a Saturday where racing is ultra competitive, don't be trying to have a bet in every race. Pick 2 or 3 races max. Concentrate on those. If they get beaten, don't start chasing. Remember, there's racing every day. So I'm going to look at all the jump meetings today at Newbury, Kelso and Doncaster. I think there were about 5 or 6 races to have a look at. So we're starting the 155, a Peenfreen of Venetia Williams, if that's how you actually pronounce it. Now the ground is starting to dry out at Newbury, where it had heavy in the description yesterday. Today's soft, good to soft in places. Pretty similar to the ground that he won on at Kempton 3 weeks ago. Now, he travelled nicely into the race, and bar a clumsy jump at the last, he would have won by even further than the 11 lengths at the official winning distance. The handicapper didn't miss him, put him up £9, but in a competitive handicap, he's probably rightly at the head of the market. But do I want to back it? I'm not so sure, but I do think he's probably the most likely winner. In the 230, Anthony Udiball trains the prolific winner Jasmine de Grugy. Now he's on a roll, winning his last 5 races, 3 over hurdles, 2 over fences. He started his winning run off a mark of 81, and he today races off 127, which is a rise of £46, or in old money, 3 stones and £4. Now that's a hell of a hike. He still doesn't look the finished product to me, and there could plenty be more to come today. However, another Venetia Williams horse, Zertact, has caught the eye in a couple of runs since going chasing. Now he gets £13 from the favourite, and the price as the 3-1 about Zertact tempts me more than about the 5-4 about Jasmine de Grugy. At Kelso, they staged their biggest meeting of the year, and I want to look at 3 races up there. Starting the 110, Helmvine, Alan King trains this one, and after winning an ultra-competitive handicap at Sandown on the last day of last season, he looked as though he would go on to achieve good things over fences, where he was pitched into a handicap first time at Warwick, only to bump into the smart Telepathique, who recently won at listed level. Now he's sort of disappointed in his next 2 starts, but it did transpire that he had a wind problem, and so has had his soft palate cauterised. If that has worked, he could be hard to beat here. He's gone to Kelso for the better ground, where they've saved ground all season for this particular meeting, whereas his main rival, Real Stone, who was a runaway winner recently at Wetherby, he's never been the most consistent, and drying ground won't be in his favour either. In the 255, Willie Mullins sends over a horse for the listed race called Chart Topper. Sorry, it's not a listed race, it's a Grade 2, and it's a competitive one at that. It's littered with potential improvers with the likes of Vanderpool of Ben Paulins and Castle Carrack of Alan Kings. But Willie Mullins' horse is the one I would be interested in here. Since being put over hurdles, he's looked a very efficient jumper, and he wasn't hard pushed to beat a 125 rated horse off level weights last time at Wetherby. As I said, this is competitive, but at 3-1 that price is tempting. Let's go to the last race there, which is the 439, Leader in the Park, Ben Pauling trains. They paid £250,000 for him after he won an Irish bumper. And although he won a hurdle race at Doncaster, he was always going to be a chaser. He had a sighter at Cheltenham back in November, but his last 2 runs over the bigger obstacles have been impressive. Although he won by only half a length at Warwick last time, he got racing a fair way out, and he was then left in the lead and got a bit lonely. He went up £5 for that, which given the circumstances is quite fair, and he could be hard to beat here. His main rival, Walk on Quest, has won all his 3 races over fences, and he is progressing. But at this stage, he doesn't look to have the class that Leader in the Park does, I don't think. At Doncaster, 205, World of Fortune, sent over from Ireland by Liam Kenny. Now, she had some fair bumper form that improved leaps and bounds when she went hurdling, winning the first 3 races up to 3 miles, including a listed race, the same as today. She was upped in class to a grade 3 and a grade 1, where she was pretty much found out, but this doesn't look a strong race for a listed race, and the journey over shouldn't be wasted at all. Now, that's all the races I'm going to cover today. I'm going to try and put a message up by 11 o'clock every day, but I am going to leave my email address and say to you, if you want to ask me any questions about horse racing, drop me a line. There's no problem. I'll answer whatever I can. And if you want to know what I am actually backing, I put my bets out at 8:30 every morning, so you will definitely get them. And I will speak to you tomorrow, but many thanks for looking in. Thank you.